Bloodspawn was a movie I was actually quite excited about. However, during its initial showings, which was usually in conventions or select theaters, I unfortunately was unable to attend. So it got me wondering if I was going to get a physical release of some kind. So I sent out an email to the email on the movie's website, and I got a reply regarding my question. Basically, they said a physical release was planned, but it was going to take a bit of time to get there. Well, after a while, the movie ended up where all movies like this go, the magical place that is Tubi. So, like everyone else, I saw it there, and I enjoyed it. It's got a fun 80s, 90s B-movie charm to it, nothing more, nothing less. The practical puppet monster is the star of the show, which is awesome. Well, I don't like the blood effects being mostly CGI, that's more of a nitpick on my part. But fast forward a bit, and I get an email letting me know that the Blu-ray is now available for purchase. It also had a nice little message from one of the directors of the movie, Dave Rotan, asking for a nice review on Letterboxd. Well, I don't use Letterboxd, so I'll just pick the review on YouTube, I guess.
So since I bought the Blu-ray, might as well view the actual Blu-ray, you know. About average, you know, so it's always a good thing. Got the art, you know. Put around, costs about $20, but you know, that's average for most Blu-rays, so, you know, whatever. One thing I really like is this one right here. That is awesome. Now let's check out the disc. Here's the disc, which you might be saying, it's not too important since it's a disc, but it's cool that it has art on it, which most DVDs now don't have art on them, which is kind of weird in my opinion. But whatever, it's pretty cool to have art on it. So here's the movie menu, which yeah, it's pretty average, you know, just a still background image, you know. But it's got everything you need, and extras, which you'd be surprised how many DVDs don't come with extras anymore. So you got, click on it, there we go. Got the trailer, which every movie in physical media should have the trailer with it. It's got two trailers. Behind the scenes, which I always love behind the scenes stuff, and a filmmaker's intro. So that's pretty cool.
So overall, it's a serviceable Blu-ray. I won't go too much into the plot, but it takes place during the Indian Removal Act and follows Native American warrior, along with some soldiers and some other characters battling the mythic beast. We have some steampunk-style weapons that look like they belong in a Bioshock game. The movie's only around 70 minutes, so it goes by pretty quick. But for a movie like this, that works out just fine. And while the movie's well-paced, I think they might have stayed in the house for a bit longer than necessary. But this was used for interesting characters and giving the exposition dump for the monster, so it's not so bad, I guess. Overall, if you're into cheesy movies that are made of love, then I highly recommend this one. Well, Bloodspawn obviously has its own audience, that being me, but all niche things do. So if you're an old school drive-in grindhouse enthusiast, creature feature fan, or you just want something fun, then I think you should seek out Bloodspawn. Also, thank you David Rotan for letting me know the Blu-ray is out.